Live from Remax Comfort Worldwide Studios, here's your host. Hello and welcome. My name is David Mitz, and I'm happy to invite you to join me each month for what should be a brief, about 5 minutes, and entertaining look at the market. Now, during this time, we'll spend 50% of it talking about the market in general. 50% of our time will be spent discussing anecdotal information from out in the field, and another 50% is dedicated to answering any questions that you may have left in the comments section, or email me direct at admitstosell@gmail.com. Now, I'm a former math teacher, and that math doesn't seem to add up to me, but it does sound like a heck of a deal. You're getting 150% of my attention, 150% of my knowledge, and more than anything else, 150% of my effort to make you a new customer, win your business, and in the end, turn you into a satisfied customer. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce my partner and the star of the show. He needs no introduction. You know him and I know him as a friend for us when there are difficult situations in the market. He is the Remax Negotiator,
Mr. Anderson. We're willing to wipe the slate clean, give you a fresh start. All that we're asking in return is your cooperation in bringing a known property to the market.
It sounds like a really good deal. I think I may have a better one. First, I'll find the information you need on that property, and then I'll send it to you online. The name's Neo.
Throughout human history, we have been dependent on machines to survive. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony.
You have to ask yourself, do you take the red pill? Do you go on as if there are no realtors out there willing and able to help you? They work for you for free if you're a buyer. And if you're a seller, they get you a better price and sell your home faster. For that, you get access to our multiple listing service, The Matrix.
What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
Take the blue pill, and we provide a safe and secure environment for clients to view your home, or if you're the buyer, for you to view their home. How else would you receive that? Call someone up off of Zillow and ask if you could come by at 5?
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream, Neo? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
Furthermore, we help with the negotiations. When you find the home that you're interested in, we'll help you do the paperwork and make sure that it's completed to your satisfaction. Now, as far as the Matrix is concerned, it's just a system of computers. But we use it as a tool. To research your properties, we look at in different areas, different area codes, different prices, but first we look at what's active and what's sold in the market. These would be comps if we were trying to sell your property or if we were trying to bid and negotiate on a proper price. This is what's actually sold for that price. And what's your competition? We could look at a price, 100,000 or below, and look at 2 different zip codes. Where I grew up in 63122, you'd only find a couple of homes, 4 in that market. On the other hand, if we change that to 63121, there's quite a few more on the market. Now, we just listed a home in that area, and we used this system to research the comps on it, comparisons. For the comparative market analysis, we used the matrix. We looked at homes near 7119 Groveland with 3 or more bed. I didn't put any bath in because it already assumes there's one and there's only one in that property. But at first, at a quarter of a mile, there's only so many to look at. So we increased the distance out to a half mile. And now we have a good list to look at. Off of that list, we did come up with the price. And now let's take a look at our newest listing, 7119 Groveland. This is the information that's readily available to the agents. Here we have pictures of the home, very important when marketing. And finally, these are the different forms we can print out. So if you were a buyer and I was taking you to see this home, I would print from the matrix a client detail sheet. Here's an example of that sheet. Also, as agents, we have private information that we can't share. For instance, lockbox combinations. That would all be in the agent-only format. So I need you to ask yourself one thing. You've got a hair trigger of a deal down the street. What do you do? Call a realtor. Give me a call if you need help. Whoa, this is where you work? Bogus.
I'm Bill S. Preston, Esquire.
I'm Ted Theodore Logan. And together, we're Wild Stallions!
I'll be back with some cauliflower. Hasta la vista, baby.